What's up guys, ChristianIsTech. Today we'll be looking at the Nomad Rugged Tri-Fold iPhone case for the iPhone 10 and 10s. This is a 8-card, 6 cartes, 2 cash slots iPhone case. Now this is for the iPhone 10 and the 10s as I mentioned earlier, and this retails for $69.99. As you can see here, I picked up the rusted brown leather case. Now we are presented with the cash slots here on the left side, and in the middle we have the 8-card slot that they mentioned earlier, and on the right obviously the case. Behind the slot we also see another cash slot. Putting the case on the phone, it is actually very simple, clicks right in, very snug fit. And the same goes for the credit card slots, very snug. Now when adding money to the case, it can be a little bit weird and odd because you have to fold the money a certain way in order for it to fit. You can fit up to 2 to 3 bills without it getting too bulky. Nomad went ahead and sent me this new trifold iPhone X or iPhone 10, iPhone 10s case to test out. This is a full leather trifold new case that they have rolling out. A very high quality case with a very minimalistic design. This case does run you for $70, which is on the higher end of iPhone cases, but you are paying for a good, well-built quality case. Alrighty, so to start off, some of the things that I really appreciated from this case was that it had 8 credit card slots and 2 cash slots. So basically it's 3 of them like you saw earlier in the video. So the first slot consists of the money slot, the second one of the credit card slots, and then obviously the case at the end. Since this is a really high quality leather, as it ages, the color of the case actually changes. As you use your case, you will start to get scuffs and marks, and it gives it that unique look that other cases, just don't. Some of the things that I also enjoyed of this case was how practical it was to use. It is a little bit on the thicker side, but you basically have all your IDs, your credit cards in one slot, the money on the other. You can stuff a couple bills in there, but after a couple they do kind of get a little mashed in there and it becomes a little bit on the bulkier side. Another feature I liked about the case was basically that this is a stand for your phone whenever you're trying to watch a movie or a show on, an airplane or at school, whatever you are, and you have a flat surface. It basically creates this triangle, and then you can sit it and you can watch your phone without having to hold your phone. Alright guys, so now for some of the features that I didn't really enjoy about this case. So for starters, the case, when you have money, so a couple of features I didn't enjoy about this case was how bulky it becomes once you add all your credit cards, your IDs, and you add cash. It becomes very bulky and it comes kind of slanted. That's one thing I did not enjoy. Something that I would have liked for Nomads to do would have been like to add a little clip. That way it clips to the other end of the case. Something that would like bring this gapping edge together. That way it closes. Another thing I did not really enjoy about the case was getting to the volume rocker and the silent switch. Because there's this leather here, I'm used to coming from behind and, you know, putting up the volume up and down. Same for the silent switch. Now I understand that most foldable cases are like this. That's just me. There's not much that the case company can really do to help solve that problem. Another thing was I often found myself having the case behind the phone. So whenever I was trying to Snapchat or go to my camera, I was presented with a black screen. Why? Because the camera is obviously being covered up. So if I wanted to take a picture, it was really annoying. I had to basically go like this, have this whole entire edge on the side, and hold my phone like this. And then the other annoying thing was when I did this, this is what happened. This edge would cover my screen. So just one thing to notice. Lastly guys, if you guys do use a iPhone mount for your car, the chances of this fitting on your car mount are slim to none. The reason behind it is because this case is very thick. Most car mounts usually are only big enough to hold the iPhone. With this added bulkness, trust me, it's not gonna work. Also, I'm not adding this as a con or a pro, it's just something to be aware of if you are considering purchasing this iPhone case. Since it is leather, it will get scuffs and it will get scratched kind of easily. A lot of people don't like that. They think, hey, you know, why is my iPhone case getting scratched, this and that, I'm paying, you know, lots of money for it to be scratched. I can see that point of view in a lot of people, but I can also see another point of view where it's like, it gives it that character, it gives it that uniqueness. For me, it's more of that. I get a scuff, I'm like, hey, I remember that time I dropped my phone when I was climbing, you know, whatever mountain. And it's a reminder, you know, there's that. So just keep in mind whenever you're purchasing this case, there will be scuffs and there will be scratches. But that's the point of this leather case. It adds to the uniqueness. It's just what Nomad represents. Overall guys, if I would have to give this a score out of 5, I would probably give it a 4.5. It's a very well built case. It feels good in your hand. It feels like a good quality product. The leather feels amazing. The stitching on this iPhone case is just excellent. For the price of $70, you can pick it up in the link description below. Go ahead and click on it. Make sure to buy it through Nomads. I think they sell it on Amazon too, but I would go with Nomads directly. It is a very great leather iPhone case that is a trifold, which is, you know, new on the market. If you want to pick it up, like I mentioned, in the description down below. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Please go ahead and leave a comment down below. And if you haven't already, subscribe. More videos like this coming to your Dropbox. Alrighty guys, I'll catch you later. Thank you for watching. Take care. And it creates this very uneven kids, dude. And the silent button switch. That's a thing. Another thing